How's everybody doing? Welcome back to Ask That Podcast here on YouTube. That's a random amount of comments. I think there's 26 in here. Recently acquired it. I think it's up, who knows? Because this ain't going up when it's being filmed. Not that long. But what we got here is, it was advertised as like non-Marvel, non-DC, mature reader comics. I'm thinking, okay, stack of some Vertigo stuff, especially a bunch of Vertigo stuff you don't know, a handful of Hellblazers, because that series ran so long, there's so many issues you can find in the cheap bins. Probably like some mid-90s Batgirl stuff, and then like some modern Image stuff that just happens to get the mature reader tag. I was pleasantly surprised. Let's go here. Okay, so first stacker, we got issues 13, 14, 15, and 16 of Supreme. This is the Scream Madness storyline, the first 4 parts of it. I don't have these 4, but I'm trying to get a full stream run. This was a nice one. Alien Legion from Epic. This is February 85, so I think this is the first series, issue 6. That's really not sure. Is that Larry Strowman on the cover? I don't know. Good pile over here. This is one I never heard of, and if it's what I think one of the creators is, I understand why it's never moved. This is The Fist of God from Courage of Dark Horse by R.A. Jones and Butch Burcham. Now, Butch Burcham does cover art and the interiors. Excuse me. The interiors are black and white. But R.A. Jones, isn't it Gerard Jones? Who got popped a couple years ago for, look it up. Just look it up. You can't even mention that on YouTube, but I'll get flagged. So. But it's kind of like an Indiana Jones pulpy thing. When I flip it, art's great. And it's one of those where it's like, man, this actually looks really good. And if I buy like the third, because I got issues 1, 2, and 4 here. So there's 1, there's 2, there's 4. If I buy the issue 3 from like an online comic shop or something like that, I can't get any money off of it anyway. So yeah, it's one of them situations. Okay. Well, I mentioned Hellblazer, I mentioned Vertigo. Well, we got a nice little stack of Hellblazer. I got 5 issues. I had 4. I didn't have 4. I did. My copy ain't that good, so it's going to get exchanged for this. This is 184, which is July of 03. Mike Carey, Marcelo Fusion, and that's what, Tim Bradstreet on the cover? Yeah. This is Tim Bradstreet against Mark Carey and Marcelo Fusion. This is 185. And we skip ahead to February of 2005, issue 203. Mike Carey and Leonardo Manco. I don't know who that. That's Tim Bradstreet again. Wow, okay. Did he have like a run? I didn't know he had a run on the covers. Okay, 204, March 05. Mike Carey, Leonardo Manco. That's another Tim Bradstreet cover. And this is the one I already had. But mine's not in good a shape. This mine's got a lot of spine ticks. The Mike Carey, Leonardo Manco. That's Tim Bradstreet covers 2, 3, 5. Okay. Now we'll get to the series I've never read. And I read the beginning of the series. This is Ecstatic. Spun out of X-Force. They just kind of renumbered, if I remember right. It's Mike Allred, Peter Milligan. I don't know who the guy is. Give me a second. So those were perks really good. Just never picked up. Got issue 14 and issue 15. Which, if I remember right, this character at one time was supposed to be like Princess Diana. Remember right? The Crusades of Stephen T. Siegel, Kelly Jones, Ron Randall, Vertigo, December 2002, issue 20. Cool looking cover. Okay, this. I thought this is like on newsprint. It's got some cool art. I've never heard of it. It's Alterna Comics, Go West, number 1 of a 3-issue limited series. Garrett Guns, Saint Yak, Sean Farney, and HDE. And I'm looking to see if the rest of the issues are fairly cheap. This is $1.50, and this came out in 2018. I might get the rest because it looks good. I'm into a good Western comic here. Okay, this is Dynamite Sheena, issue 25. Number 0 is what they call it. It's cover A, but I want to say it's listed like issue 1 in the DC. Yeah, issue 1 in the DC, and it is, alright, a full issue. It's Sheena, it's Junk Girl Comics, yeah. Inhumans number 5. This was from, I don't see, is that Ted McKeever? I haven't opened this one up. If that's Ted McKeever, I'm definitely keeping this. This is one of the ones I was kind of iffy on. Some people in modern comics, so they don't tell you who anybody does any of the work. This does not look like, I mean, it doesn't look like Ted McKeever art to me. One of the books where like all that stuff's in the very back. Okay, Sean McKeever's a writer, Michael Parks, Pet, so that's what I thought. Okay, yeah, that'll probably be going away. I ain't the biggest Inhuman fan, but if it's Tim McKeever art, I'll accept that. I do like his art. And this is an Alpha Lock and Key. Or I cover some maybe retailer and incentive cover. I don't know. Issue 1. I've never read any Lock and Key. This is, excuse me, Alpha Lock and Key #1. This is a retailer exclusive from Superfly Comics and Games. No clue. If they ordered X amount, they got it. Yeah. We got regular cover. To the pages, complete list of retailer exclusives. I don't see any. The back of this book. Okay, I read that wrong. I thought it said the back cover. I had the Rages for a while. That's kind of cool. Okay, so 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9, 10, 11, 12, 13, 14, 16, 17, 18, 19, 20 different shops. Ordered enough. Actually, only 20 because like Case's got 2, Newberry's got 2. Somebody else I think had 2, but that's kind of cool. Wayward, which I've never heard of. This is an Image new thing. And then this was the down at the bottom. It's kind of cool. Yeah. By the time this was coming out, I was reading it digitally only. A lot of compendiums as they come out. I've got the very last one I got to pick up. I just haven't picked up the last one because I've not read the last 3 issues, and I'm not going to probably for a while. I know what happens. This one of the series I read it from early on till issues to the end. Walking Dead 158 was reversed 206. 159 was reversed 306 in a variant cover for that, which I never really looked to see who did this cover. Arthur Adams. Oh shit, that is wicked. I didn't realize that's an Arthur Adams cover. It's art close up. I should have known. Yeah, I'm keeping that. And then 163, which says only 25 cents. This has got to be. But, good little box comics there. Out of 26, probably about 18 I'll read. Out of 8, if I keep about 16. So not bad. But that Art Adams cover on Walking Dead, hell yeah. Let's end on that. It's just nice. Look at that. I don't buy very covers. That's one where I probably would have picked it up if, let's see, it says $2.99. How much was this one? $2.99. I like these covers, and it represents the art on the inside more. But look at that. It's wicked ass Art Adams art. But I'm out, everybody. Hope you enjoyed that. Give me a thumbs up if you did. And let's see, like, share, subscribe, comment, all of the bullshit. Laters.